I forget who it was. But she says, hey, so-and-so etiquette. And Mantilini goes, oh no, what happened? You know, they both kind of start talking, visiting us out. I don't know what's going on. And I asked my auntie, I was like, hey, Bashawi, you know, etiquette tabaki. She said, oh, it's like, did you know or did you hear? So it was kind of like context.
And how would you spell that?
I think I spelled it with like a.
And how did you say it? You said it too, your own way, huh?
Yeah, like I kind of grew up in Twin Buttes, and that's kind of where I learned. Although I'm from Whitechapel, I learned in Twin Buttes. And all them rowdy boys over there, they'd always be saying that to us girls, you know. Araka. Like, do you know it? And it was like, no.
So it says on here, hi, hello, but it's like, how are you? Nido Shadzi. Nido Shadzi. Or Nido Sha is usually for men, and is what my Azukash said. Nido Shadzi is usually what women say. Shady shits. And then, good morning. Geragu Tetzagits. Geragu Tetzagits. Hey, next one. It's a good day. Ma Bitzagits.
Mabi Tsugits.
Hey, Shiera. Ma Bitzagits.
Mabi Tsugits.
Ma Bitzagits. Next one. Good evening. Ochpatzagits. Shiera.
Opa
Ochpatzagits.
Tsugits. Opa Tsugits.
Ochpatzagits. Ochpatzagits. Hey, good night. Oxiadzagits.
Oxia Tsugits.
Oxiadzagits.
Oxia Tsugits.
It's good you've come. Nutshiawadzagits. Like when somebody arrives through the door. Let's see what else we have here. I'll see you later. Oriawagats to one person. Oriawagats. Like that glottal in at the end there. So there's gods and gots. Oriawagats to one person. Oriawagats to multiple people.
Guts is plural.
Oriawagats. Oriawagats.
Oriawagats.
Hey, Oriawagats. And Oriawagats. I'll see you tomorrow. Adrag Oriawagats. Adrag.
Adrug Oriawagats.
Adrag Oriawagats.
Adarug Ori
And then to
Oagats.
multiple people.
Oriawagats.
Adrag Oriawagats.
Adrug
Adarug
Oriawagats.
Ori Oagats.
Oriawagats. Hey, and then some sort of common stuff you'd hear, like if you go to somebody's house, knock on the door, and they'd open, they'd say, oh, mired, and then they'd bring you in the kitchen, they'd say, hiro wag.
And
Sit
that
here.
means a sit.
Sit here, hiro wag.
Hirowag.
Hiro is here, awag is like sit down. Hiro wag. Or they would say, atuka nawaru, sit at the head of the table. Or,
Ra.
yeah,
I can roll the D. Ra.
So,
Manzagirats. Manzagirats.
Madzigidats.
Yeah.
So you're welcome. Then how would you?
there's kind of,
So I remember when I was growing up, I asked my dad that same thing. I said, Dad, we have Montague odds for thank you. So how do we say you're welcome? So, I said, oh, you could say Dabatats. But be careful with that one, he said. Oh, why is that? It's because it's kind of rude. It's kind of saying like it's nothing, right?
Oh.
Like it's saying what you did was nothing. Because if Montague odds is like, you did something good for me, you say Dabatats, you're saying it's nothing. Like what you did was nothing.
mm-hmm.
He said, so be careful with that one. He said, you don't go around saying that to your elders. So, how come? No, and that's okay. And that was the only one I heard growing up.
And then I heard that as well. And then an elder named Harry Sitting Bear told me not to say Dabatads to him.
Yeah.
He said that Bashagitads means kind of like, oh, no worries. It's kind of more polite. But there's not really like, oh, you're welcome. In our language, it's kind of more like, oh, no worries. But it was supposedly more polite than Dabatads.
Yeah. I remember when I was visiting with Grandma Sally, she gave me like all these phrases, and the literal translation would mean like something a little different. But before she gave me the phrase for whatever question I had for her, she'd say, well, you could use this. Yep, you can use that, she said. You can use that for this, and you can use that for this one.
Mhm.
But it's like a. So what little I learned is like the language is a lot of context. So it's just kind of how you use it and what's going on in the environment around you. So, oh, okay. I'll remember that. So that's about it.
Maatskirats mi viikikolla.
Oh, thank you. For grandma, we say magoo.
Amagu.
Oh. Grandpa's a muradaka.
Marataka.
Oh,
Well,
grandchildren.
Grandchildren, okay, grandchildren. Madawabisha. Just a little brother for
That's older sister for
Mel.
brother for male.
So there's a older sister for a male. We say Madawiya for older sister for a male. So mom.
Yep.
Mom is it's Mahush. Mahush.
Mahush.
My mom.
My mom, that
So-
means.
Do the
The other one too.
That one.
And so when you're gonna talk about your mother, it'd be Mahush. So like my mom's name is Mahush Naji Catherine Crawford Heads. But when you're gonna address her and you're talking to her, you'd say Ika. So Ika.
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 And a female will call their significant other Magira.
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 Magara.
Yeah, Magira. That's it.
Magira.
Magira.
Magira. It's Magira.
Hi, I'm Barry Rose Hallam. I'm the Mandan language mentor for the MHA Culture and Language Department. So this right here is all just departmental stuff. So we have some directions up there on the right with the little arrows. Bashahankta is north, Iuntahankta, or Untahankta is east, Agahankta south, and Misihankta is west. And then below there are the weekly lessons that we do within the department. So this week is actually negatives. I didn't cross out wanting yet. But yep, so like I don't want to do something or he isn't doing something, things like that, which is inig and chi endings. But yeah, so
Wow. And what's this word mean right
that's
here?
our culture. That's what it means. Yeah.
Oh.
Nutoksahe.
Nutok sahe.
Yep, nutoksahe.
Nutok sahe.
So the little hook underneath the A is a nasal vowel. That one is left. Kona siska, and then on the right you say kona dihta. Just right and left. We have more positional words. So agita is above, mapeta is below, rohunta is on the side, gushta is inside, bechtiro is in front of, and nashita is behind.
Wow. Now this looks maybe a little bit more beginnery, more my speed, right?
Yes.
So
That's just a vocab board. Yep, so we see up top, weeptore, that means ball. Yep, nahe is back.
and you're getting ready to have a Zoom class now, huh? And
Yeah.
what will you guys be doing on Zoom today?
So we'll be going over some negative words and phrases. So I'll give them like something in English. How do you say I don't want to listen or something like that? How do you say I don't want to go back or I don't want to go back home? And they'll give me the translation from what they remember after giving the vocab. Mamage gosh. That's if you're speaking to a man. Mintinaga set mamage gaare is if you're speaking to a woman. Yep, so it doesn't matter who you are, it's who you're speaking to. The only thing that changes is the endings.
This is for me. How about this? Buy me a coffee. How do I say that for?
Warachure magunta is to a man. Warachure maguna is to a woman. It's kind of like give me coffee is another way to say it.
Yeah. Wahahure makuta.
Warachure.
Warahu.
Hu.
Warahure makuta.
Yep, warachure magunta.
Warahure makuta.
Magunta.
Makunta.
That's to a man. Yep.
Nice. There you go.